today we're going to be talking about how to remove the press-on nails. Now, as you can see, I'm using a clear nail today. That way you can kind of see everything that's going on, all the way from the top of the nail all the way down to the nail bed, which is really nice because when you have a colored nail, you can't see as much as you can see here, but you can still see it's still stuck on really well. Again, these are really well stuck on, so we're going to have to remove them with care. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the length. And there are multiple tools that you can use, so you don't have to have a specific thing to get them off, and I'm going to show you a variety of options. So the first thing that you could do is use some cuticle nippers, and again, you just want to go to each side and nip it, and then eventually you'll have like a little tiny bit in the middle that'll just be able to pop off. The same thing can be done with just regular old nail clippers, just one on each side, and then there will be a little bit in the middle connecting them, and you should just be able to pull that off. Now, my preferred method is to use my nail guillotine, which is just one that I got from Walmart, and it makes me think of Marie Antoinette. So you just stick your finger in here like this, and it will cleave the nail tip off for you like that. See, look how easy that is. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that for all of my nails. This is sped up. I don't move this fast in reality. And we're just gonna cut them all off now. And as you can see, everybody's been chopped. Now, a lot of people will say to like get a stick and like try to pry them off, but that is not what you want to do, because that is a great way to damage your nail plate, which is horrible and will cause your nails to get really bad. So there are two good ways of doing it. The first way is to just go ahead and try and file everything off. This can be a little dangerous though, because you never know like if you're gonna get too close and again damage your nail plate. And there's lots of different tools that you can use for the filing part. You can use a buffing block like I showed previously. I have a drill, so I use this bit, which is called a safety bit, because the tip is smooth and rounded. So if I do touch my skin, then I'm not going to rip it or anything fun like that. Now, I'm going to be doing option 2, which is taking off as much of the nail as I feel comfortable with. So you'll see that I'm going to take quite a bit off, but I'm not going to get all the way down. And this is sped up too, just to save us a little bit of time, because you guys don't need to watch me play with my nails all day long. You can see here I'm taking off quite a bit of the nail. And this can also be done with a regular file. It doesn't have to be with a drill. So here's what everybody looks like after I've gotten them all drilled down to where I feel comfortable with it. And now the next step is that we are going to use nail polish remover. Now I prefer 100% acetone nail polish remover. This is the kind that I use. And you can get nail polish removers that aren't pure acetone, but acetone is what dissolves these nails. These nails are dissolvable in acetone. So you're going to take cotton balls, or I have these rounds, so they're a little bit big, and I fold them into quarters. If you had a ball, usually the ball is about the right size, but you want it to just fit over what you've got. And you're going to soak it in the nail polish remover. This is kind of hard to show on camera since my bottle is a little bit big. But you can see here the circle and where it's kind of damp now. So I'm going to put that on my nail. And then so that the nail polish remover doesn't dry out and stop working, we're going to wrap it in foil to incubate it. And this will just help keep the acetone wet so it can keep dissolving the nail and keep you from getting acetone all over the place, because these do need to sit for a little bit. On average, it's 10 to 15 minutes. I am really impatient, so I only waited 10 minutes, which probably wasn't the best idea. So here you can see 10 minutes later, I am removing my nail foil, and you can see there's still a chunk of nail stuck. So I'm just going to go ahead and rub that off. And the more you rub, it's just like nail polish. The more you rub it with the acetone, the further it'll come off. And if you don't want to damage your nail plate at all, just keep rubbing and eventually that will all come off. It is dissolvable in acetone. And this is what it's going to look like when you're all done. I did this off camera because I was having trouble getting at my cuticle area with the camera. And movie magic, now everybody is all clean. But because we used a lot of acetone, everybody is dry. So I'm going to go back in with some cuticle oil. This is our Glossy Nacho sauce, which we also sell. And we're just going to go ahead and go over our nail plate and our cuticles and rehydrate everything so that you don't have any skin issues from the acetone use. And I do want to say that I washed my hands in between the acetone and the cuticle oil. I didn't do that on camera because I thought that would be weird. But here's the final result. And if you would like to find us, we're at Glossy Nacho Nails on Instagram, on TikTok, and on Facebook. And as always, if you would like to shop with us, we can be found at glossynachonails.weebly.com. Please come find us and see what we can do for you. Thank you guys so much and have a great rest of your day.